If you love America, keep watching. Because today we are doing a very, very first time reaction to Toby Keith, courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, the Angry American.
So apparently the song was written after 9/11. I've never heard this song, as he mentioned, so we're going to jump in and give it a listen.
That's right. Before we start this video, guys, I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan, and we are back with another reaction just for you.
That's right. And go ahead, guys, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, do those things now so you can just hone in and focus and have fun on this reaction with us. Maybe not fun. I don't know.
I was gonna say fun.
I don't
9/11
I know.
theme
I'm
song.
I kind of
You got lost in the
disassociated.
sauce.
Got lost there for a second.
Okay,
But
respect, hand over your heart.
first time reaction.
Yeah.
Let's go.
American girls and American guys will always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see old glory flying. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our heads. My daddy served in the army, where he lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in our yard till the day that he died. He wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love is falling under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye, man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be here when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Brought to you courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. Justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. You'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. Cause we'll put a boot in your ass, it's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. All brought to you courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue.
Might as well just finish it out.
Of the Red, White, and Blue. Of my Red, White, and Blue.
Man, that got the fire lit up inside me, dude. I'm coming at you like a spider monkey. Woo!
All right, Ricky Bobby.
I feel like that this was like the song America needed after 9/11, you know, especially all the people going into war. I feel like there was so much anger, you know, and this was like the anthem for channeling that.
It's tough for me to listen to songs like this because it still makes me angry today. But more so just because I feel like we got roped into going to a war, and there's so many people who, you know, served, who didn't get taken care of when they came home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the VA wasn't there for them. So, you know, there's a lot of people who believe in America and what it means and are willing to fight and die for it. And I just feel like for the American people, like they brought us into these long ass wars, and what did we get out of it? Can we say that we really like benefited from it?
Yeah, without
feel
getting
like-
too political.
I know.
on this
I'm just
channel,
saying but I can't listen to a song like this and not think of that.
yeah,
So that's why it's hard for me, because I'm like,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, and obviously there's a lot of speculation that has came around 9/11, but we're not here to address any of that or talk about our opinions. We're here to react to this song, and this song that, quite frankly, made me proud to be an American. You know, it lit that fire inside of me, and I am proud to be American. You know, I hear a lot of people who complain about our country on a daily basis, and just like every country in the world, we have our issues. We're not perfect, but you know, I feel like I was born here, I was raised here, and I will always be proud of where I'm from.
I was listening to a podcast. I know you're probably sick of hearing it, but I listened to the Sean Ryan show,
Mm-hmm.
and he had a kid on there that was 22 years old. And a lot of people talk about how we're slipping in the world. You know, China, you know, because of their manufacturing is like way ahead of us. There's so many other countries that like have, you know, I would say like advantage of on us with certain things, you know, especially China and their ability to just produce, you know, military equipment, everything like that. But I'm listening to this podcast. It's a 22-year-old kid, right? And he has his own company making like drones.
Mm-hmm.
He went to like MIT for like 1 year and dropped out and then got funding to make these, like, I guess it's like basically like a fighter jet that's like $100,000 to produce each one.
Mm-hmm.
I think he gave one. I haven't finished it, but it said something in the clip. Like the little hook was like, you know, he gave him a fighter drone. So what I love about this story is that it's a kid who grew up in a small town, Texas. His dad basically like ran the family farm. I guess it was going under, and he took it over because his father passed away, ran the family farm, just raised like his kids and instilled in them like a love of like planes. And like this is one of the things he said. He was like, look, you know, a lot of these farms end up going under, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't like, you know, keep up with everything. So we didn't have the money to buy like new equipment, you know, because like Cat and all these companies charge like thousands of dollars. So he had to learn how to fix everything. And that's how he learned eventually how to make fighter planes, is like working on the farm with his dad.
That's
so
awesome.
that to me is like, that's what America is about. It's about having the freedom to, and he was making like planes, like him and his dad would make planes in their garage. He said he was making like little guns and stuff like on his own in his dad's like, you know, shed, you know, in his workshop. And to me, that's just like the American spirit right there. That's what it is beautiful about living in a country that is free, is that doesn't happen in a place like China.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the freedom to express yourself and be in a shop making like planes and like guns on your own. Like that's not happening. And
Things
that's
are
the thing.
way more regulated. In every
Exactly.
sense,
And
for
so it's
sure.
like whatever anybody wants to say about America, it is about having the freedom to be able to do that.
Yeah, and back to this song, you know, like those lines where he was like, you know, we're gonna shove a boot up your ass. It's the American way. It's like
People hate that about like
that's exactly what I was gonna say. People hate that, and they're always like, "Oh, Americans are arrogant, and Americans think they're better than everybody else." But it's like, you know, I was raised with this like found pride of America, and I'm not delusional about it. Like
Yeah.
I'm not like, because I'm American, I'm better than everybody else. But like, I'm also like, I'm not going to back down. I'm going to be proud of myself. I'm going to fight for what I want. And that's the American way, you know?
See, I was raised the opposite way. I came in a completely opposite direction. My dad's like an anarchist. My mom wasn't very political, but my dad is like anti-government, like straight up. Like
Mhm.
I was taught from a young age to basically like hate the American government.
Mhm.
And I had to learn how to appreciate it. And a lot of that came from traveling and growing up, and like all of these things that I was taught or led to believe, I got to experience life. So I wasn't super patriotic. Like when this music and this song like came out and all of that, I was just like, whatever, like, you know, here, you know, great that we're going to war, you know what I mean? So that the big wigs can, you know, profit. So I still have a part of that inside of me, but also through just life experience, you know, that's what I've realized. Like if we don't take that position of leadership, then who does? You know, somebody's got to do it. That's the reality of life. Like somebody is going, and it's not like these other countries aren't fighting for that position. You know, Russia, China, you know, again, we're not trying to get too political, but that's what the song is talking about. It's like putting the boot to ass, and like somebody does have to do that. And you want whoever's putting boot to ass to have some moral fabric and framework that, you know, has things like freedom of speech. You know, that's pretty fucking important.
Exactly. Well, guys, that was an awesome video. And hey, if you've served for our country, we salute you. Really. You know, we love you guys, honestly. And your sacrifice means everything to our whole country. So I want to leave off by saying that, but also, you know, just what a fiery song, man. I really did enjoy that. You know, like I'm playing this on 4th of July every year.
There you go.
From now on. But hey, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a like and hit that subscribe button. Anything else?
That is all. We will see you on the next one. Peace.